So today let's deal with relations and functions. Okay, so what are relations? Relations is very simple. Okay, so supposing this is always called the domain and this is called the codomain. The first circle is called the domain and the next one is called the codomain. And suppose the first element and a simple example for relation is me, Malti aunty. Say my name is Malti aunty and I have many students. Okay, so then me with Sam, say Samyukta as my student. Malti aunty is related to Sam, Malti aunty is related to Olive, Malti aunty is related to Mayura. So these are all my students. The relationship here is teacher. I am the teacher for Sam, I am the teacher for Olive, I am the teacher for Mayura. So then what happens is when I write it as an ordered pair, it's Malti aunty, comma Samyukta as an ordered pair. Malti aunty, comma Olive as an ordered pair. Malti aunty, comma Mayura as an ordered pair. Like this. So this is what is a relation. In the relation, you have to represent like this. Ordered pair is what you write in small bracket. This x comma y and x comma y and x comma y, where Malti aunty is occurring many times. The first element of the ordered pair is this. This is called an ordered pair. The first element of the ordered pair is occurring many times in the case of relations. It can come any number of times in the case of relation. But in function, the first element can occur only once. That is the basic difference between a relation and a function. Okay, so let's see what is a function. In a function, this is a domain and this is the codomain. And see, you are the one who is doing a function. See, for example, they give the function to be y is equal to x square. It's a function. You will give x as x and y, x as minus 2, y will be 4, x as minus 1, y will be 1, x as 0, y will be 0, x as 2, y will be 4, x as 4, y will be 3, y will be 9 and so on. It is you who is giving the x coordinates. Are you giving it again? Are you writing minus 2 again? You write it only once. Which means that shows that the first element of the ordered pair can occur only once in the case of a function. A function, this is a parabolic function. Can you say x square is a quadratic equation?
No.
It may be a cubical function, it may be a linear function, maybe any function. In every function, the basic difference between a relation and a function, in a relation the first element of the ordered pair can occur many times. But in the case of function, the first element can occur only once. So when you write it as an ordered pair, you write f colon, x tending to y, x is tending to y, that is the domain is tending to codomain, x is tending to y, and it's going to become equal to minus 2 comma 4 as an ordered pair, minus 1 comma 1, a 0 comma 0, a 2 comma 4, a 3 comma 9 and so on, where the first element is occurring only once. That shows it's definitely a function. And these are called range. The answers that you get are called the range. Then what is meaning of codomain? Codomain is a complete y-axis. Complete x-axis is called the domain. A complete y-axis is called the codomain. But the specific answers that you get on substituting is what is called the range. Are you clear? Do you understand the difference between a codomain and a range?
Yes.
Range is the specific answers that you get on substituting there in the place of x and then you get an answer for y. That is what is your range. So then this is the basic thing between a relation and a function. So let's now that you've understood what is a relation function, let's do exercise. Let me do exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1. So this is called an x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. It has got equal number of elements. This is x and y, this is x and y. So such is called, and if they give equal to, it's called equal sets. This set is equal to this set. It's called equal set. So then therefore you can equate this to this and this to this. X by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. Correct? This element can be equated to this element can be equated to this. So then similarly a y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Correct? So we can solve for x. You take LCM. What happens is, or you can take x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1. X by 3 is equal to 5 minus 3 is 2 by 3. 3 get cancelled. X is equal to 2. Take here 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Y is equal to 4 by 3. So thus you get your x and y, and such a set where it's equal is called equal set. Are you clear?
Yes.
So there's something called equivalent set which is not there in the textbook. I'll just tell you. Supposing it's a comma b. okay, is equal to x comma y is not equal. You can, these two sets, it's not given equal. If it's given equal, A is equal to x and B is equal to y. If it's not given equal, it's not an equal set, but it's an equivalent set. Equivalent set where the number of elements in this and the number of elements in this are the same. You call it as an equivalent set. Is this an equivalent set? Yes. Is this an equivalent set? Yes. This is an equal set as well as equivalent set. Do you understand the difference between an equal and an equivalent? Okay, so let's go to, this is not given in the book, but I am writing it, okay. So let's go to second sum. If a set A has got 3 elements, set A has got 3 elements, which means n of A is equal to 3. N of B is equal to 3 only, because it's got 3, 4 and 5. Find the number of elements in A cross B. See, supposing it's n of A cross B will be 3 3s are 9, m into n. Suppose this domain has got m elements and this codomain has got n elements. The number number of elements in A cross B will be m into n. That's the formula. Okay, number of elements in A cross B. Number of elements in A cross B is m into n. This is the general formula. So therefore 3 3s are 9. So let's go to third question. If G is equal to 7, 8, if H is equal to 5, 4, 2, find G cross H. Cross in a relation. Okay, so 7 can be related to 5, 7 can be related to 4, 7 can be related to 2, 8 can be related to 5. So let's write a G cross H, put a double bracket, write it as ordered pair 7, 5, a 7, 4, a 7, 2, a 8, 5, and 8, 4, and 8, 2, and close the bracket. Are you clear?
Yes.
This is how we write G cross H. What is H cross G? It's 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 8, 2, 7, 2, 8. That's what they are asking. They are asking H cross G. Let's quickly write 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 8, 2, 7, and 2, 8. This is what is H cross G. You understood? So let's go to fourth question. The fourth question, state whether each of the following is true or false. Okay. Let's see. If P is equal to m, n. If Q is equal to n, m. They are asking you to write P cross Q. Don't even see what is written here. You write P cross Q, which is m, n, m, 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 n, m. Correct? And just compare. It's not true. They left off 2 elements. Can you see? 2 ordered pair. You have an m, n and a n, m. This is missing. So therefore this is what is given in this question. First one is false. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go to next question. The second question in this is if A and B are non-empty set. Non-empty means they have got something inside. A cross B is also non-empty. Okay, where they have given an ordered pair x, y. The ordered pair is x, y. Obviously x will belong to A and y will belong to B only. It's correct, because you take, this is from a domain and this is from the codomain. Correct? So therefore this is true. Third question, the text the subdivision. A is equal to 1, 2. B is equal to 3, 4. They are asking A cross B intersection null set. Okay. You know B intersection null set is null set. You know that? B intersection null set is null. A. U intersecting with U. What is common between U and nothing? So B intersection means common. It's there in portions, huh?
Yeah.
Is there, no? Then why you don't know B intersection null set? Why you don't know B intersection null set?
No, actually I didn't give any to this lesson.
Okay, so null set. What is common between U and null set? Common. Intersection means common. Nothing will be common. And A cross null set. If you're going to cross it with null set, it will be null set only. So that's what it is. And so then that will be null set. So this is true. Can I go to next question, which is the fifth question? If A is equal to minus 1, 1. They are asking you to find A cross A. First A cross with A. Let's do a minus 1, 1. Cross with a minus 1, 1. Correct? Let's cross that first. What will you get ordered pair? Only A cross A, let's write. Will be minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1, 1. 1, minus 1. 1, 1. Which is just A cross A. Now you are going to cross this with another
A.
Minus 1, 1. So that you get a cross A cross A. So this with this. Okay. So it's minus 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 1 comma 1, then minus 1 comma 1 comma minus 1, this with this, yeah, then minus 1 comma 1 comma 1, the 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma minus 1 comma 1, then this with this 1 comma 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma 1 comma 1, like this only you should write A cross A. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's go to 6th question. The 6th question is, if A cross B is equal to, ordered pair is A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X, yeah, and a B comma Y, close it. Find A and B. Obviously first element will belong to A, the second element will belong to B. So what is A? A is A comma B. What is B? It will be X comma Y, that's all. Are you clear? So let's go to 7th question. 7th question is, A is equal to 1 comma 2. B is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. C is equal to 5 comma 6. Or D is also given. D is equal to 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8. You want to find A cross B intersection C. What is common between, intersection means common. What is common between B and C? Nothing. Is there anything common?
No.
So A cross null set is equal to null set. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So I got this and now we are going to do what is A cross B. What is A cross B? What is A cross B? It's 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4. So let's write A cross B. 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4. Correct? This is what is A cross B. You have to write what is A cross C. A cross C will be 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6, 2 comma 5 and a 2 comma 6. This is what is A cross C. What is common between them? You have nothing common. So then therefore A cross B intersection with A cross C is also a null set. So LHS is equal to RHS. Can I go to next sum?
Yes,
8th question. If A is equal to 1 comma 2, B is equal to 3 comma 4. What is A cross B? You know how to write A cross B. Come on, say it's 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4. So done. Now how many subsets will A cross B have? What is the meaning of subsets? Means
many numbers.
Number of which is power, subsets is also known as power set. Subset is also known as power set. I'll give you first one small example. Supposing you have a set A which is 1 comma 2. The subset is P of A. How to write P of A? Is a 1, then a 2, then a 1 comma 2 and then a null set. This is the way you write a subset or a power set. It's also known as power set or subset. So you are basically writing the baby. This is one baby, this is separately with the baby with the double bracket, and then the same thing and a null set. Can you see a set is a subset of itself and a null set is a subset of every set. What is the conclusion? A set is a subset of itself and null set is a subset of every set. Correct? So this is the conclusion. So you understood this point, which is very, very important. This is the way you write the subsets. But coming back to this question, how do you write a subset? Are they asking you to write the subset? How many subsets are there? They didn't ask you to write the subset. They are just asking you n of P of A, number of power set. Subset is called P of A. Subset is called P of A. And they are asking number of subsets. So n of P of A. And the formula for n of P, listen, you had 2 elements. You have babies, 4 babies. So but it's 2 to the power 2. So therefore 4, 2 to the power n. If n is the number of elements in a set, the formula is 2 to the power n will be the number of subsets. This is the formula for subsets. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So I wrote A cross B, and how many elements are there in A cross B? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 to the power 4. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 elements will be there in P of n of P of A cross B. A cross B. The question is about how many subsets does A cross B have. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Which itself is 2 to the power n, which stands for 2 to the power 4, because A cross B has got 4. You should not look at A, because the question is not about number of subsets of A. The question is about number of subsets of A cross B. So then therefore it is 16. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. subset is represented like this. The subset is represented like this. See, for example, here a 1, can you see with the double bracket, is a subset of set
1,
A.
2. Okay.
Double bracket 1, the bracket or them it's born.
Yes.
So 1 is a subset of A, a 2 is a subset of A, 1 comma 2 is a subset of A, a null set is a subset of A. This is what is subset represented. But if you see, verum 1, just 1 is an element of A. Do you understand the difference between a subset and an element?
Yes.
In the same row, if 2 will be an element of A. Can you see? 2 is just an element of A. 1 is just an element, but bracket it will be a subset of A. And this also, if you write it like this, will be an element of P of A. If it belongs to that row, you call it as element. If it belongs to previous row, you call it as subset. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So coming back to next sum. List them. They are asking you to list how many subsets are there. Oh, I forgot to list it, right? So how will you list it? You will list it at just 1 comma 3 in a double bracket. Then a 1 comma 4 in a double bracket. A 2 comma 3 in a double bracket. And a 2 comma 4 in a double bracket. Then these two paired. A 1 comma 3 and a 1 comma 4 in a double bracket. Then 1 comma 3 and a
1 comma
2 comma 3 in a double bracket. 1 comma 3 and a
1 comma.
No, you please and see what I am saying. 1 comma 3 and a 2 comma 4 in a double bracket.
Okay.
Then it's 1 comma 4 and a 2 comma 3. A 1 comma 4 and a 2 comma 4. 2 comma 3 and a 2 comma 4. Like that you should pair it. After 2 is paired, then you have to pair 3. Do you understand what I am saying? See, suppose I ask you for a set 1 comma 2 comma 3, I am going to ask you what is P of A. Just write all the babies. You will write 1, 2, 3.
Null set.
Then who said 1 comma 2, then 1 comma 3, then a 2 comma 3, then a 1 comma 2 comma 3, and then a null set. It has to be 2 to the power 3, which is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, suppose another the same example I want to ask you because you are not confident. A 1 comma 2 comma 3. This is a set A.
Okay.
Write the babies power set of A.
1, 2, 3, 1 comma 2.
Okay, 1 comma 2.
1 comma 3.
1 comma 3.
2 comma 1.
No. 2 comma 3. Never change the order.
Oh.
1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 3. That's all. And then
Null set.
all the 3 together. 1 comma 2 comma 3. And then a null set. You should not say 2 comma 1. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This is what is a power set. Appadiye parakunda. It should be only like that. It should be from here and here. You can't exchange it. You can't bring this here and you can't bring this here. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is about power set and you have to write power set for that. It's very detailed. You have to manage and write it. Okay. So let's go to next question. Where is that? What was I doing? I was doing A cross B. How many subsets are there? Listing them. I'm not listing, but you know how to list it, right? So let's go to 9th question. N of A is equal to 3. N of B is equal to 2. Okay. So what will be in A cross B will be 6 elements. N of A cross B will be 3 2s are 6 elements have to be there. If x comma 1, y comma 2, z comma 1 belong to A cross B. So A linear curve. Therefore A will have x, y and z. B will have second and 1 comma 2. That's all. 1, 2 and 1. So 1 comma 2. But what is missing here? So A cross B will necessarily have x comma 1, y comma 1, z comma 1. Correct? Then y comma 1, y comma 2, y comma 3, z comma 1, z comma 2, z comma 3 with a close bracket. Correct? So how many of them missing? They have given x comma 1, they have given y comma 2 and a z comma 1. Rest of it is all missing, right?
No, how did you got 3?
No 3, no 3. No 3, okay? Yeah, good. So it's y comma 1, y comma 2, z comma 1, z comma 2. Stop. So what is missing here? See, this is not there, this is not there, this is not there. There are so many things which are missing in it, correct? But what are they asking? Find A and B. We've already found A and B. I'm just writing extra.
Okay.
Okay, can I go to 10th question?
Yes, ma'am.
The Cartesian product of A cross A, n of A cross A has got 9 elements. Okay, which is m into n. It has to be m into n. But it's m into it's A and A. So whatever elements A has, only what elements will A also have. So it's 3 into 3. Therefore m elements and m elements. You understand? It's got 3 by 3 elements. Okay, which are found to be minus 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. From this you can write what is A. First element, what is it? Minus 1
comma
0. And this is also A, which is also 1. Because they have listed some elements, okay. From this, first element belongs to A. The second element is also A only, no. So minus 1, 0, 1. That will be, or find the set A. So we found the set A to be like this. Find the remaining elements of A cross A. So let's, this is A. You're going to cross it with A, which is minus 1 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 1, 0 comma, minus 1, 0 and 1. So 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma 0, 0 comma 1, 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1. So list everything and see what is missing. What are they writing? Minus 1 comma 0 is there and a 0 comma 1 is there. Rest of it is not even there, right? So the others are all missing elements. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first exercise is over. Let's go to exercise 2.2. Okay, the first sum. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3 dot 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 till 14. It's given that R is equal to x comma y, an ordered pair. We will always give relation like that. I told you, double bracket x comma y, where 3x minus y is equal to 0. Where x and y belongs to A. Close the bracket. You should put x and y, both of them belong to A. So x is 1, y will be 3. X is 1, y is 3. X is 2, y is 6. X is 3, y is 9. X is 4, y is 12. What is the problem? Why are you not answering?
How, ma'am?
X and y, nalla gavanikano. X and y belong to A. A is been given. So, inga equation irukku. Just x ku 1 podu, y enna. X ku 2 podu, y enna. ரொம்ப யோசிக்கிற ஒரு சாதாரணமான விஷயம் தான் சொல்றேன். என்ன புரியல?
இல்ல மேம், இப்போ एक्चुअली இப்போ வந்து A வந்து 1, 2, சொல்லிட்டீங்க. 3 இப்போ இதுக்கு எப்படி சொல்றீங்க? ஒரு
ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுத்திருக்கான்டா. 3x - y = 0. x y ல இருந்து என்ன போடுவே? belongs to A, which is 1, 2, 3 தான் போடுவே.
இப்போ y யோட வேல்யூ
ஏண்டா 3x - y = 0 னா y = 3x னு LKG குழந்தை கூட தெரியும். சாரி, ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். சாரி. Okay, so if 3x minus y is equal to 0, 3x is equal to y. So x is equal to 1 pota, y is equal to 3, x is equal to 2. So like this, y is equal to, x is equal to 5 pota, y is equal to 15. You can't have this. Why? Because y has to belong to A. It stops at 14, so you cannot write this. So close it. Are you clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so then double bracket. This is what is, write the domain. What is meaning of domain? The first element of the ordered pair. What is the first element? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the first element of the ordered pair. Then what is the codomain? Codomain is anything that is available for you. What is available for you? Y is A, which is set A, which is 1 to 14.
14.
In 1 to 3.
1 to 3 dot 14. Okay.
Okay, what is the range? Range is the second element of the ordered pair. I've told you. 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's go to second question. Define a relation R and set of natural numbers. It's given by R is equal to x comma y colon y is equal to x plus 5. X plus 5. Where x is a number less than 4. Natural number less than 4 will be 1, 2 and 3. So put x as 1. Y will be 6. X as 2. Y will be 7. X as 3. Y will be 8. You can't put, because it has to be less than 4, you can't put 4. That's all. Just close this. Now depict the relation using Brewster form. Writing like this is what is called Brewster form. R is equal to. Then write the domain. What is domain here?
Domain
first element of the order pair 1, 2, 3. Then write the range. Range is the second element of the order pair 6, 7, 8. What will be the codomain? They have not asked. Can you tell me what is available for you? Available for you, y is an element of natural numbers. So codomain will be all
All
natural
natural
numbers.
numbers.
Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's go to third question. Third question is A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5. B is equal to 4, 6, 9. Define the relation R on set A to B. Okay, where a relation R is given by x, y, where the difference between x and y is odd. Difference between
X
x and y has to be odd. So you have to choose x from here and y from here. Obviously x, y means x from there and y from here. How will you choose? 1 minus 4, odd number. 1, 6, odd number. 1, 9 I can't write, correct? Then 2, 4 I can't write, 2, 6 I can't write, 2, 9, 3, 4, 3, 6. Sollu no neena.
Okay,
3, 9 I can't write because it's even number. 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 9 I can't write. So these are the numbers I can write because I can't switch this. I can't write 4, 1. Why?
ஏன்னா வந்து அது ஆடி வருது.
They are saying x belongs to A and y belongs to B. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see x is an element of A and y is an element of B? That's all you can write. So this will be the answer, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, what are they asking? Rooster form. So rooster form is done. So let's go to fourth question. Show the relationship between P and Q, right? Okay, just write this is P. It's given 5, 6 and 7. This is Q, which is 3, 4 and 5. Write the relation. Okay, 5 has become 3, 6 has become 4, 7 has become 5 means it is x minus 2. Y is equal to x minus 2. So thus you can define the function. 2 less irukla. So y, this is y and this is x. So y is equal to x minus 2. So thus you are writing in a set builder form. How to write in a set builder form? You know, this is a relation R is such that, you know, writing like this, relation R is equal to x, y, where you know that y is equal to x minus 2, correct? Comma, what is the value? X can lie between 5, 6 and 7. So x is an element of natural number and where it's lying between 5 and 7, which is 5, 6 and 7. Like this, writing like this is what is called set builder form. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Write this relation set builder form and also rooster form. How do you write in rooster form? It's 5, 3, 6, 4, 7, 5 is what is called rooster form. So let's go to fifth question. A set A is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let R be the relation such that, let's write the relation. There's an A, B such that A, B is an element of A. B is exactly divisible by A. B is exactly divisible by A. Divisible by A. B is divisible by A. Okay. So how are you going to write the rooster form? Okay. Both of them belong to A only. So you can choose numbers both x and y, A and B. B is divisible by A. 2 is divisible by 1. 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 6 because every number is divisible by 1. Then it's 2, 4, 2, 6, then 3, 6. What about 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4? A number is divisible by itself also. So then you have to write all this. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's exactly divisible by A. Yeah. So divisible by A. A has to divide B. I cannot interchange it. Okay. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So written in rooster form. Find the domain. What is the domain? First element, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What is the range? Range will be 2, 3, 4, 6. 1 is also there. Huh? Yeah, everything is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What is codomain? In case they ask you what is codomain, what is available for you? What is available for you is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. They haven't asked this though. Okay, so let's go to sixth question. Sixth question, the relationship R is given by x, x plus 5, where x is an element of
10.
So this is x and x plus 5. X is an element of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. If x is 0, y will be 5. X is 1, y will be 6. X is 2, y is 7. X is 3, y is 8. X is 4, y is 9. X is 5, y is 10. So you've written the rooster form. Quickly you've written in roster form. Find the domain and range. The domain will be the first element, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The range will be the second element of the order pair 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And that's all. If they ask you even what is it? Okay, that's all. Just leave it like that. Okay. Seventh question. Write the relation R is equal to x comma x cube. Okay, where it's like ordered pair. This is like x and y. Okay, ordered pair is x and y. Where x is a prime number less than 10. X is a prime number less than 10. 2, 3, 5, 7. The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. So x is an element of 2, 3, 5, 7. So you write ordered pair. 2 means it will become 8. 3 means it will become 27. 5 means 5 cube. 125. And 7 means 7 7s are 49 into 7. 9 7s are 63. Some 4s are 28. 343. Are you clear?
Yes,
just close this bracket. This is the way you write ordered pair of
P of
this prime numbers. Okay, are you clear? So let's go to next question, which is the 8th question. 8th question is A is equal to x comma y comma z. B is equal to 1 comma 2. The number of relation from A to B, m into n. Number of relation from A to B is m into n, which is 3 elements and 2 elements, so 6 elements. Are you clear?
Yes.
So the next, let's go to 9th question. 9th question, they are saying R is equal to A comma B, where A comma B is an element of integer, where A minus B is an integer. That's a condition. If you subtract 2, if you get an integer, then it's a part of this relation. This is a condition. If you subtract 2 numbers, it will be an integer, no? Obviously. So they are asking you to find the domain and range. You got to subtract an integer and an integer. So domain will also be an integer. Domain will also be an integer. And the range will also be an integer. That's when you can do subtract and you can get an integer. Because any integer minus integer is an integer. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So then let me draw. Next is function. Let's do different kinds of functions. What are the different kinds of functions? This is called a linear function. This is called a linear function. So y, so such as you can have a linear function says y is equal to x plus 1. உனக்கு தெரியும் linear equation தெரியாதா? Y is equal to x plus 1. You must have plotted graphs when you were very small. You would have put x and y. We'll write minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. If you put minus 2, it will become minus 1. If you put minus 1, 0. 0 means 1, 1 means 2, 2 means 3. Like this you will plot a graph, right? And such is called a linear function. It's called a linear function. A linear function are also known as real valued function. Real valued function. Because why? Because this is a subset of this. Can you see whatever you are getting here is already there in x. Y is a subset of x. Subset of x. You understand? Yes. That's why they are called real valued function. Are you clear?
Yes.
Next is a linear function over. Next is a constant function. What is a constant function? Suppose you have for any value of x, you have the same value of y. Y is equal to k or y is equal to 3. Such is called a constant function. It's all, y is also known as f of x. Do you know that? Function of x. F of x is equal to k or y is equal to k is known as a constant function. Next, quadratic function. Quadratic function. Just don't look there. You just look here. A quadratic function is like this. Upward parabola, downward parabola, where f of x is equal to x square or y is equal to x square. You've heard of quadratic function?
Yes, ma'am.
Then cubical function. Cubical function, last year statistics you will get an ogive. F of x is equal to x cube. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Which will be like this. You've come across this? It's an ogive. It's f of x equal to x cube. Next is, let's do a modulus function. I think it's a modulus function. Let's do an identity function next. Let's do an identity function. The word identity shows that I remain to be me. Okay, so if f of x, if x is 1, y is also 1. If x is 2, y is also 2. X is 0, y is also 0. So f of x is equal to x or y is equal to x is known as an identity function. Are you clear?
Yes.
Next is a reciprocal function. Reciprocal function. What is a reciprocal function? F of x is equal to 1 by x, where x is not equal to 0. That's known as a reciprocal function. How do you draw this graph? You draw it like this and like this, which is called a reciprocal function. X பெருசாக y value is becoming decreasing. If x is more, y value is less. Can you see? But it never gets to 0 because x itself cannot be 0. It's known as reciprocal function. Next is modulus function. Modulus function. What is a modulus function? Is f of x is equal to mod of x, or y is equal to mod of x. Let's draw this. It's if x is 1, y is 1, x is 2, y is 2. If x is 0, y is 0. If x is minus 1 also, it is plus 1, minus 2 also plus 2. It will be V shaped like this. This is known as modulus function. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
After you can also write modulus. Why is this? It's at 0. The V shape is at 0 because it's mod of x. If it's mod of x minus 1, the V shape will be at 1. Because the y value will get to 0 when x is equal to 1. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So then, so something like that. That's known as modulus function. And you should know to define modulus functions. Okay. The interval here for mod x is 0, right? The pointed edge is at 0. When x is less than 0, it will become minus x. The function will become minus x, and when x is greater than 0, it will become plus x. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Modulus function will have a negative value as well as a positive value depending on left of the interval and right of the interval. What is the interval here? 1. When x is less than 1, it is minus of x minus 1, and to the greater than 1, it will be x minus plus. It will be, whole function can be written like this. The whole function can be written with a negative sign.
Okay.
Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is this is modulus function. Next is signum function. No, don't see here. Signum function. What is signum function? Is f of x is equal to mod x by x.
Modulus.
Where x is not equal to, okay, x can be equal to 0, no problem. Why? Because the function is like this. The y is equal to mod x by x. Where the graph is like this. Why? Because if it's positive x, a positive x by x is 1. So the answer is always 1. If it's negative x, the mod x can be positive x or a negative x. Negative x is minus x by x, so answer is minus 1. So the graph will, signum function's graph is always like this, which is mod x by x. Next is greatest integer function of x. Greatest integer function. Greatest integer function. Let's write what is this function. You have to draw a graph like this and draw like this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's minus 1, minus 2, and it's minus 1, minus 2, and so on. You have to do the graph like this, you have to memorize it. It's fill, don't fill. That is include 0, don't include 1, everything between it. Then next, go to next step, staircase. Include 1, don't include 2. Then go to include 2, don't include 3. Include minus 1, don't include 0. Why are you saying minus 1? It's x-axis that you have to see. So can you see when x is lying between inclusive of 0 to not inclusive of 1, all the numbers, what is the y value here?
0.
Y, x is an element with this, y is always equal to 0. Next one, define this. Define here. Second one, when x is an element of
1.
Inclusive of 1 till not inclusive of 2, the y value is always 1. Are you clear? So this is such is called a greatest integer function. It's represented by, I'll tell you how is it represented. F of x is equal to ipdi. This is called greatest integer function. So if they ask you what is the greatest integer function of 1.5, where is 1.5?
Center.
And what is the value for it? 1. A greatest integer function of f of 1.5 with the square bracket means greatest integer function will be 1. What is the greatest integer function of 2? At 2, it will be 2. What is the greatest integer function of 2.7? 2.7 will just be 2 and so on. Are you clear?
Yes.
So these are the various functions. You should memorize everything. You should learn the graph. Okay. So next is going back to functions. Okay. Exercise functions is here. So 2.3. Exercise 2.3. So let's go to. Okay. பாஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேல உங்களுக்கு தெரியாதா? Okay. I'm tired. Give me a break.
Okay.
எக்கச்சக்கமா இருக்கேடா. எதுவுமே மேக்ஸே படிக்காம விட்டேடா.
Yes.
நிறைய இருக்கே. நான் எப்படி ஒன்று எடுத்துப்பேன் இப்போ? எனக்கு ஒன்று எடுத்துக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்டா. Because I need to teach a lot of things. நீ எப்படி சுத்தமாக படிக்காம விட்டுருக்கே? சரி நான் ஒன்று பண்ணுறேன்.
ம்
நான் வந்து ட்ரிக்னாமெட்ரி சொல்லி தருவேன்,
ம்
ரிலேஷன்ஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷன் சொல்லி தருவேன், செட்ஸ் சொல்லி தர மாட்டேன்.
ம்
நான் சில சாப்டர்ஸ் தான் உனக்கு என்னால் பண்ண முடியும், ஏன்னா எனக்கும் முடியாதுடா.
ஓகே ஓகே
எல்லாம் நான் வந்து எப்போலேருந்து நான் வந்து ஜூன் மாதம் 1ஆம் தேதி டியூஷன் ஆரம்பிச்சேன். இவ்வளோ நாள் எடுத்தது சேர்த்து உனக்கு இப்போ எடுக்கணும்னா எனக்கு எப்படி முடியும்? ஸோ நான் சில தான் பண்ணுவேன். சச்சஸ் ஐ டேக் ட்ரிக்னாமெட்ரி, I'll take functions. இப்போ முடிச்சிட்டேன் functions, relations and functions முடிச்சிட்டேன். I won't take sets for
sets வேணாம் மேம், sets தெரியும்.
Okay, and then ஈஸியான சாப்டர்ஸ். இப்போ mathematical induction omit. இந்த சாப்டர் omitted. ஓகேவா? காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்ஸ் படிச்சியா?
காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர் இப்போ தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
முடிக்கலையா?
2 எக்ஸர்சைஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்ஸ்
டைரக்டா கோஆர்டினேட் ஜியோமெட்ரி போய்டா இருக்கும். அதுக்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்.
சரி, நான் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்ஸும் பண்ணி தரேன். நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் வந்து காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்ஸ் பண்ணி தரேன். அதுக்கு அப்புறம் லீனியர் இன்இக்வாலிட்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்களா? இல்ல,
இப்போ ஆக்சுவலா வந்து காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் லீனியர் தான் போலாம்னு இருக்கேன்.
அதுதான் போறேன்.
எஸ்,
அது நீ ஸ்கூல்ல கவனிச்சுக்கோ.
ஓகே,
செம ஈஸியா இருக்கும். லீனியர் இன்இக்வாலிட்டிஸ் நான் எடுக்கல.
சரி ஓகே.
அப்படி எடுத்து யாருக்கா எடுத்தேன்னா கூப்பிட்டு உனக்கு எடுக்கிறேன். ஆனா இப்போதைக்கு நான் கொஞ்சம் என்னோட ப்ரெஷர் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
சரி ஓகே.
இல்லைன்னா நான் டியூஷன்லேயே உன்னை எடுத்துக்க மாட்டேன், எனக்கு அப்படி தோணிடும். அதனால இப்போதைக்கு நான் உன்னை எடுத்துக்கிறேன். இப்போ என்னன்னா இந்த வருஷம் உன்னை மார்க் வாங்க வைக்கிறது எனக்கு அடுத்த வருஷம். நீ என்ன ஆகணும்னு இருக்க? இன்ஜினியரா டாக்டரா?
மெடிக்கல்.
அதான் ஆகாஷ் போறியா? அப்போ எதுக்கு நான் மேக்ஸ் எடுத்தேன்?
இல்ல மேக்ஸும் கத்துக்கணும். ரெண்டு எழுத போறேன், நீட் எழுத போறேன், ஜெய் எழுத போறேன்.
ஓ, ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் ஓப்பனா வச்சுக்கிறேன். ஓ, இது பெரிய இன்ஸ்டியூட் கிடைச்சதுன்னா போயிடலாம் அப்படின்னு பார்க்குறேன். எது கிடைக்குதோ அது. சரி, ஸோ நான் வந்து அடுத்த வருஷம் உன்னை மார்க் வாங்க வச்சிடறேன். எனக்கு நீ பிரைட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட், எனக்கு அதில் டவுட்டே கிடையாது. ஆனால் யூ டூ லேட். ஆனால் இந்த வருஷம் என்னால் ரொம்பலாம் உனக்கு பண்ண முடியாது. I'll take relations and functions, I'll take trigonometry, I'll take complex numbers, then I'll take straight lines. I'll take straight lines. உங்க ஸ்கூல் மாதிரி ஸ்லோவாலாம் போக மாட்டேன், செம்ம ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக போயிடுவேன். போயிட்டு நான் கடைசியில் டெஸ்ட் கொடுக்க ஆரம்பிப்பேன், ஃபுல் சாப்டர்ஸும். ஸ்கூல் ஸ்லோவாக போகிறாங்க, நான் ஸ்லோவாக போனால் நான் போக மாட்டேன், நான் ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக தான் போவேன். ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன்ஸை ஏபிஜிபி இவ்வளோ சாப்டர்ஸ் நான் கவர் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, ரிலேஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ், ட்ரிக்னாமெட்ரி, காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர்ஸ், ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன்ஸ், ஏபிஜிபி இதெல்லாம் முடிப்பேன். ஸோ நீ கிளாஸ் வந்தாலும் நான் இதெல்லாம் திருப்பி பண்ணுவேன். கிளாஸ் இப்போனா டியூஸ்டே 6:30 அண்ட் தேர்ஸ்டே 6:30. இது 2 நாளைக்கு வந்துரு. இதை தவிர எக்ஸ்ட்ரா கிளாஸஸ் நான் கொடுத்தா நீ வரணும், ஏன்னா நம்ம நிறைய போர்ஷன்ஸ் முடிக்கணுமே. புரியுதா? இதான் பிளான். ஓகே, இது எல்லாமே ஓல்டு போர்ஷன்ஸ். இது எல்லாமே நான் எடுக்க போகிறது ஓல்டு போர்ஷன்ஸ். இதில் நான் உனக்கு கொஞ்சம் தான் எடுக்கல. என்னன்னா செட்ஸ் எடுக்கல. செட்ஸ் ஈஸி தானே.
செட்ஸ் ஓகே மேம். செட்ஸ்
நீ பார்த்துப்பல.
செட்ஸ் பார்த்துப்பேன். அண்ட் லீனியர் ஈக்குவாலிட்டி
அது இப்போ நடத்துறாங்கல்ல ஸ்கூல்ல, கவனிச்சு. இந்த மாதிரி விளையாட்டா இருந்துறாங்க.
சரி ஓகே.
ஏன்னா நான் அப்புறம் எல்லாத்தையும் கொண்டு வரது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். இப்போ இவ்வளோ கொண்டு வரணும். இதுவே எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு 5 வாரம் எடுக்கும் உன்னை கேட்சப் பண்ணி கொண்டு வரதுக்கு. ஆனால் நான் ரொம்ப நிறைய பண்ணிடுவேன், ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல நிறைய முடிச்சிடுவேன். இன்னைக்கு மேக்ஸ் டியூஷன் வந்தியா, இன்னைக்கு ராத்திரி நீ மேக்ஸ் பண்ணிடணும், நாளைக்கு விடிக்காலமும் நீ மேக்ஸ் பண்ணிடணும், அப்புறம் நீ மேக்ஸ் பண்ண தேவையில்லை.
சரி ஓகே.
டியூஸ்டே வர தேர்ஸ்டே வரனா அன்னைக்கு ராத்திரி முழுக்க உட்காந்து போட்டுடணும். அண்ட் ஸ்கூல்ல தூங்கிக்கோ. ஸ்கூல்ல தூங்குற பழக்கம் உண்டா?
இல்லை, பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
பார்த்துப்பியா? ஸோ தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் இந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணணும். Every time I forget the answer for the 11th question. For me it's a very difficult sum. Let me think about it. It's F is equal to AB, A plus B. AB, A plus B is the ordered pair. Where A and B belongs to Z, is F a function from Z to Z. F is a subset of, F itself is a subset. F itself is a subset of Z cross Z. Okay, சரி, ஓகே. Z cross Z. இந்த சம்முக்கு ஆன்சர் எனக்கு எப்பவுமே மாட்டும்டா. ஏதோ ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுக்கணும். 3 2s are 6. இது வந்து 3 2s are 6. இது 3 plus 2. This will be 6 and this will be 5. Okay, அதான் என்ன பண்ணுறது? Where A and B has to be integer. Okay, let me solve this question. This is exercise number chapter 2. உங்கள் அப்பா வந்துடுவார். இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ணுறேன், ஒரு ட்ரிக்னாமெட்ரி ஃபார்முலாஸ் எப்படி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணுங்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு வீடியோ பண்ணி அனுப்புகிறேன். அந்த வீடியோ பார்த்து டெய்லி காத்தால இருந்து அந்த ஃபார்முலாஸ் தான் மக்கப் பண்ணோம். புரியுதா? 11th miscellaneous, 11th max, CBSE miscellaneous exercise chapter 2. இந்த சம்க்கு ஆன்சர் மக்கப் பண்ணும், இல்லைனா எவ்ரி டைம் வில் கெட் ஸ்டக். பைஜூஸ் தான் பார்க்குறேன். லாஸ்ட் இது 11th சம். இந்த எக்ஸாம்பிளே மெமரைஸ் பண்ணணும்டா, இல்லைனா ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். பார்க்கலாம். 12 and 8. ஓகே, என்ன போட்டிருக்கான்? 2 6 minus 2 minus 6 belong to Z and 2 cross 6. Okay, so let's define what is one of the Z. Okay, one of the Z, he is defined it as 2 6 minus 2 minus 6 ன்னு ஒரு Z எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கான். இப்போ Z cross Z பண்ணேனா you going to do Z cross Z. What all you'll have? You'll have a 2 2, a 2 6, a 2 minus 2, a 2 minus 6, a 6 2, 6 minus 2, a 6 minus 6. கரெக்டா? and then minus 2 2, a minus 2 6, a minus இப்படி போயிட்டே இருக்கு. கரெக்டா? அதில் அவன் என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறான்னா this is இதுவே வந்து இது one of these elements. இது வந்து okay, I don't know what to say. Let's say he's taking 2 elements from this, which is 2 into 6 and a 2 plus 6. Let's take this 2 into 6, A and B, and a 2 plus 6. Okay, என்னது எடுத்துட்டேனா 2 plus 6 இது அதே மாதிரி minus 2 into minus 6 and a minus 2 plus minus 6.
12
minus 2 plus minus 6 minus 2 plus minus 6 அப்படின்ற ரெண்டு எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுத்துக்கோ. இது எல்லாமே belongs to, definitely it belongs to function because you just did it. Z cross Z, it belongs to this. Can you see? Yeah. This will be 12 8. This will be 12 minus 8.
Minus 8.
So the first element of the ordered pair is occurring twice.
Not a function.
Yeah, therefore it's not a
function.
Other question is a function from, oh yeah, but it's very difficult to remember this example, right?
Actually ma'am, the 2 6 ஏன் எடுத்தாங்க 2 into 6?
Because இது questionல கொடுத்திருக்கான், it should be in the form A into B and A plus B. So you got this ordered pair, we know this is A and this is B. So A into B, so let's take 2 6 as an example, A into B and A plus B.
Actually மத்தத வச்சு பண்ணலாம்,
மத்த வச்சு ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
Okay.
2 into 6 and minus 2 and minus 6 எடுத்துக்கணும். எங்க அது minus 2 அப்படி பண்ணும்போது you'll also have a minus 2 and minus 6 in the process. கரெக்ட்டா? இதே எக்ஸாம்பிள் பண்ண 2 into 6 and minus 2 into minus 6 பண்ணும். அதாவது in such a way that you get the first element to be same. இப்போ நீ என்ன பண்ண சொல்ற, first element to be same சொல்லிட்டு நீ என்ன பண்ண சொல்ற, 2 into 2 எடுத்துக்க சொல்றியா? 2 into 2 and a 2 plus 2. அப்புறம் வேற என்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுக்கிறது? So this itself is 4 and this is also 4 and 4 is related to 4. I should not, will I get another 4 here by multiplying?
Minus 2 into
I will never get a 4. If only 2 2s are 4. I have to choose, what did I choose here? 2 into 6 and minus, different numbers you have to choose. You can't choose the same number. So that is why I am telling you, you have to memorize this 2 into 6 and 2 plus 6.